Did you know that 1 in 3 millennials do not have a primary care physician? This means that they're less likely to seek preventative care for important health issues. And it's only been worsened by the pandemic. I'm Dr. Jake Deutsch, and this is A Little Bit Better. I'm seeing more patients in my practice that have common health issues. These include hypertension, diabetes, skin cancer, and the most important, mental health. Do you know your blood pressure? Do you run high or low? Hypertension is rising as a serious concern. High blood pressure is a common condition in which long-term force of the blood against your artery walls is high enough that it may eventually cause health problems, such as heart disease. And there are a number of factors that increase blood pressure. Stress, smoking, cholesterol. Only 1 in 4 adults have their condition under control. When it comes to making a dent into your blood pressure, think about simple changes in your diet. Less salt and sodium, and more things that are high in potassium. Potassium is our MVP here. You have leafy vegetables, and of course fruits. I got bananas, oranges, and tons of fresh berries. I know it seems like diet and exercise is the solution for everything, but when it comes to your blood pressure, a simple trick like attaching the things that you love, i.e. social media, with a little bit of exercise and spin while you swipe. And now you've worked out for an hour. And I can't not emphasize the importance of not smoking when it comes to treating your high blood pressure. That includes vaping. Even e-cigarettes contain nicotine, the substance that's known to give you the effect of smoking, particularly the hardening of your blood vessels. Do you know that the United States is the developed world leader for diabetes? And we don't want to be winning at that. So what is diabetes, and why do so many millennials suffer from it? To break it down, diabetes is a problem with insulin resistance. Type 1, there's no insulin being made, whereas type 2, which is more common in millennials, there's a decreased amount of insulin and there's a resistance for it to actually work. It's what we call a metabolic syndrome, a syndrome that includes obesity, diabetes, and other factors like high cholesterol. That's why your diet is so important. Make sure to cut out those processed sugars and focus on things that are found more naturally in nature. Fruits and vegetables, of course, sugars are contained in fruits, but they're easier for your body to digest. Intermittent fasting is a great way to counterbalance that. And how it works is basically you use your reserve fuels and then you burn calories in a different way, and all of that resistance out the window. And if you don't know, there's actually a blood test called an A1C that you need to make sure that your doctor tests. What it does is look at a measurement of your blood sugar over a several month period. It's a predictor of the metabolic syndrome. Malignant melanoma is the second most common cause of cancer in adults aged 25 to 29, and millennial women are at the greatest risk. The millennial findings show that 58% think that a tan makes them more attractive, 53% believe that a tan makes a person look healthy, and 31% use tanning beds to get a baseline tan. Getting screened every year is important, and that means a full exam, head to toe, completely naked. That's because skin cancer sometimes shows up in the most unexpected spots. Red flags are dark, irregularly shaped moles that are growing rapidly. And with over 400,000 cases of skin care diagnosed in the US each year attributable to tanning beds, avoid them at all costs. Don't forget to apply sunscreen frequently, at least 30 or higher, 15 minutes before going in the sun. And for those areas you can't reach, get a friend to help you out. Just because you're going to see your doctor for a physical, don't forget about the importance of our brain. Mental health is probably the most undiagnosed condition that we see among millennials. We're all aware that COVID has increased mental health issues. People are spending much more time in isolation, and the economic implications are really weighing on people's psyche. Remember how I said exercise is the answer to everything? Well, it goes without saying it's a huge part of your mental well-being. You don't have to become a CrossFit obsessive to reap the benefits of physical activity. Especially when you're dealing with anxiety, sometimes your body just needs some physical release. Meditation is a great way to balance off mental health. I tell patients, try to do it every day. It's a great way to burn off anxiety and be productive. Remember when I said the mental and the physical are always linked? When you're feeling anxious, just find something that you like doing. Get moving. It's always going to help relieve stress. I see a huge change towards holistic health as an option for treating mental health. That means less pills prescribed and more other options are about wellness on the big picture. I'm Dr. Jake Deutsch, and this has been another episode of A Little Bit Better. If you have any other medical questions, make sure to leave in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Bustle.